Hi, my name is Mary Beth Wheeler, and I'm the office manager at the Piscataway Senior Center. Today I wanted to show you how to make a couple of different kinds of masks from some of the items you might have at home, and without using a sewing machine, because I can't sew myself either. They say to use 100% cotton. You could use a t-shirt if you have a t-shirt. We have maybe a dish towel, a pillowcase, or a sheet if you have an old sheet. The first one we'll work on, which is the simplest one. If you have a t-shirt with a large sleeve, so I just take the bottom part where I cut, and I use that, and I put that right over my head so that the finished edge of the sleeve is here at the top. And then you simply just put it over your mouth, and it hangs down far enough. It is thin. You could use two if you wanted, but it's something kind of quick and easy if you need it just to cover up. The second one, it takes a little bit more work and a little more cutting. So you're gonna cut the sleeves off of your t-shirt here on the red lines. I found that it's easiest to cut the bottom of your shirt when the shirt is whole. So cut a couple of strips off here so that we can weave them into these holes. You're using a piece of paper, a regular size piece of paper for your template, and you can make it. So you can make your mask fun if you have a decoration on your t-shirt. And now I've cut this piece out. Now you're gonna want to trim off the bottom or the top, depending on where your logo is or if you have something on there, because it's just a little bit too long. So you would just cut off about 1 inch or so off the bottom. Okay, so that kind of gives you a template of how to work it. So what we did was, there's 5 spots here that you're going to do on either side, which you will cut with the scissor to make the hole. So, and then you're just going to weave that through. So you can see the hole there. You're going to put the strap that you cut off the bottom here. I wouldn't use the one at the bottom because it's really, the seam is harder to weave through. So then you would go up and do two strips off the bottom there so that you can weave them through your mask easier. So you're gonna make your 5 holes on each side, and now then you would weave the strip that you've cut off the bottom. You cut them in half. So you would cut here, and then you'll have 2 strips like I have here. So the white are the strips. Try to do it in different colors so you could see. So now the rest of this you don't need at this point. We can tie it either at the top and make it into a mask that has the top. So you're gonna do it like this. This is so that you can scrunch it up and adjustable. See, when I first made this one, the pocket was on the side. Then I said, oh, I could use a coffee filter and put it in the pocket. So let's make the pocket in the middle. So the next one I made with the pocket in the middle. So if you wanted to put a filter, you could put a filter in. So this one you can either tie to the side and put it around your ears, or you can tie it at the top. So this one we've tied at the top, and we're gonna put it on. So my top tie is already tied, and we can cinch it up. See on the sides, it kind of so this makes it a little tighter. You can tuck, and then you just tie it in the back. And then you can fix and tuck, and you can move it, you can tighten it. So you're a little bit tighter here. Now this one has actual coffee filter in it, so you have a filter. All right, my third type of mask is, we're gonna use this as a template here. So you would fold your t-shirt in half. You can take a piece of paper, cut it in half, and put it over your mouth, and then you can see where it goes to. You get a better idea. And then I'll fold it in half. And then that's where you're gonna put this. These are gonna be our cut lines. We're gonna have a strap here, a strap here. So this part is going to go away right here. So right here is another description of it. So this part is where I cut it out. So I cut out this middle part and take it away. I also, at the end, you have where your t-shirt is still together, you cut off those ends so you can get rid of that. So this is what you're left with. 2 pieces of t-shirt. So in order to keep them together, we simply tie a knot in the 2 so that they stay together. So you're going to tie a knot right there. And you're going to do that. So you're going to do that in all 4 corners. So now this can either be also one, you can tie these, you can even trim one off. You can cut one of these off, and you can tie and make your ear so that you make it your mask so that you can fit around your ears. If you don't like it around your ears, you can always use another piece that you can tie onto here and make it so that you can make it longer to fit around your head and your neck. So that's the beauty of the t-shirt. It's pretty giving, and you can be able to tie it and untie it. You also could put a filter in there if you'd like. You probably have to glue the bottom for it to stay in there, but it still makes a nice mask and covers what you need it to cover. Those are the 3 different masks that you can make fairly quickly and easily at home. We want to just remind you that they're not the N95s, and that, you know, the CDC recommends wearing a cloth face covering in public settings where other social distancing measures are difficult to maintain. Now, you know, if you're going to a store, you need to have it. If you're out and about, you should have it. That's why this is really quick and easy. Some of the other things, obviously, it's not the medical grade. It's just cloth. You can wash it, which is kind of nice. So whenever you've gone out, you can throw it in the washer and then use it again. And if you're able to fit the filter in there, you can always use a coffee filter to do that. That's some of the little extra protection there. But we want to make sure that everybody is continuing to social distance, to make sure that you're washing your hands and that you're staying at home and following the rules and staying healthy, and get to mask making. It'll give you something to do. All right, have a great day.